How's it going, everybody? Andrew here, and I just want to remind you that if you're enjoying this content, be sure to hit that like button and consider subscribing. It's completely free, and you can always unsubscribe if you want to. We're still a new channel, so every single subscriber helps us out a ton. Anyways, hope you all enjoy the video. Hello, and welcome to Clown College, the podcast where we talk, joke, and complain about things. I'm your host, Andrew, and today I'm joined by...
Shane,
Roger,
Sung Ho,
and Josh.
All right. How's your guys' day going? How's it going right now?
well, I'm not a fan of this this rainy weather we've had the last couple hours. But
oh yeah,
you agree. If I'm gonna complain about that, I should probably just move out of the area. So
yeah,
I won't do that though. So so it's all right. It's all
good.
Yeah.
How's
you guys?
How's the weather down in Australia, Josh?
It's upside down.
Upside.
Aha.
Yeah.
No,
that.
how's the floor sky?
Yeah, the floor sky's pretty good. No, everybody's it's not. I guess super hot here. Even if everybody's holy shit, it's so hot. No, it's kind of the same. As if you go up to I don't know. I'd say California.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that weather. It's just all the time though.
It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit, 48 degrees Celsius in Australia right now.
Yeah.
Partly sunny, a little bit of clouds. Yeah.
It's definitely not sunny. It's definitely not sunny. It's pissing
down. All right. So, Roger, did
Yes.
you want to start us off today with the not the onion readings?
Maybe we'll come back to me.
Come back to it. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah, we got a great idea. So check out some of these news articles. They're fucking insane. I don't know what's up with it. It's crazy.
So honestly, kind of life has come to parody. No, truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah.
Nowadays, so these articles are articles that are stranger than fiction. However, my internet isn't working right now, so
damn.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
By the way, for the viewer, if you don't know, Not the Onion is essentially like The Onion, except it's things that are true.
Yeah.
So it's
I'm pretty sure everybody knows what Not the Onion is. It's a very popular subreddit.
I mean, some people.
Yeah.
It's on Reddit. Yeah.
But yeah,
something that I actually did want to talk about. I don't know why my brain works like this, but I was having this thought earlier today. So for my podcast setup, I just have a lamp that just faces towards me, just a regular lamp. And I have two different light bulbs that I can use just depending on what I think looks better for the setting. And one of the it's just a normal light bulb. And I heard this thing a while ago, and it's that the human mouth is big enough to put a light bulb in it, but once it's in, you can't take it out without breaking it. And when I heard that, I have never been more inclined to shove a fucking light bulb in my mouth.
Well, just do your fist. That explains all the people that get their fist stuck in their mouths.
Yeah, exactly. But a light bulb adds another level of
subreddit.
danger. It's great. Because it can shatter. If you try to pull that out, it's gonna shatter.
You're dead.
You're gonna die.
Bleeding out, dude.
It does shatter.
Reddit named
It does shatter.
Fist in Mouth.
Fist in mouth.
Has 24 followers.
Oh my god.
24.
Fucking fantastic.
What kind of people? Okay.
I backed out of there. I was scared.
I feel like it sounds like it'd be pretty innocent. Fist in mouth. The kind of shit that they would post in there seems very, very worrisome. I'd be worried about what actually goes on in Fist in
I
mouth.
think it was an SFW. That's why I backed out.
Oh no. Oh.
Well,
no.
apparently, I don't think there's any post, but it says Fist in Mouth needs moderators and is currently available for request. So I'm still scared. And this was created in 2011.
2011, and it only. Oh my god.
It's still 24 members.
Okay, if it was not NSFW, if it was just a subreddit of people who got their fists stuck in their mouth,
See,
I would 100% follow it just to laugh at them.
So
you gotta laugh at them.
It's innocent at first because it's fist in mouth, but then you click on it, and it says girls with their fists in their mouth.
I was
And
just
so
about
that's
to
why
know.
I'm like,
Oh my, that is okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not jokes.
yeah.
That's a
trick.
Listen, we're not here to kink shame people. You like what you like, and
If you know it's John.
You know,
Yeah.
hey,
Like my
if,
fiction by that, like
we
out 10.
bleep the word out, they won't know what kink we're talking about. So
Oh,
yeah,
Oh,
just
no.
don't mention that word. And,
Oh no. Oh
just
man.
never mention the
Well,
word.
this is an interesting start.
That's an interesting stuff. I mean, let's be real. Last week,
This is my
our-
Christian ears we're talking about. I shouldn't be here.
yeah.
No, I mean last week we spent like the first 10 minutes of the podcast literally just talking about poop. So I mean,
That's right.
Yeah,
I
you're
mean,
right, you're
it's what do you come to expect? This is just how it is at this point.
I think honestly, if we started just talking and chilling, and cut out the parts that maybe shouldn't make it and should be, we can make those Patreon episodes.
Patreon episodes. You
Yeah,
gotta make.
OnlyFans.
Oh,
Yeah.
Clown
Like
College
request.
OnlyFans. Yeah, you got that's.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
make an only. Someone. We gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen.
None of us are women, so we're kind of at a disadvantage there. But that's
Yeah.
all
I
right.
mean, listen.
But hey, people like feet pics, so it's okay.
Yeah. No, we could. Yeah.
Man.
Listen.
Yeah.
Look,
You
I'm
don't
a
Specify
size.
that we're women.
I'm a size 13. I got some pretty big feet. I'm just saying.
I have a really big toe, so like that's something interesting on its own. I
Ooh.
imagine,
Yeah, it's
It's
like
like
a special cake.
My-
they look
twice
like
the size of the other toe.
You ever think
It's
like somebody is?
Shit.
You ever think that somebody has ever actually subscribed to a foot OnlyFans just to investigate the different types of feet that are on the site?
Oh yeah, no. This has been a social experiment.
Yeah.
Babe, this is for college. A researcher.
Or researchers. It's like she sees the fucking credit card statement. Why have you subscribed to 73 people's OnlyFans? It's a research.
It's for research.
It's a research project. I'm in natural science.
And
What
while
do you expect?
while he's in the other room, just in the dark, just you can just hear noises.
It's like,
God.
Yo, with that light off, Roger, you really looked like every hacker in every movie.
Hacker man.
Hacker,
Yo, hacker man.
we're
Yo,
in,
it's true actually.
we're in the system. Damn. Yep.
Special hacker man, Roger Montero. Leave my name out.
Like a
Leave my name
command
out.
prompt and just fucking starts mashing the keyboard.
Oh my god. Yep.
My power.
Pulls out.
I remember back in the day, I had this friend, I think it was in 6th grade, and he figured out, I don't think it was that hard, but he figured out how to shut down all the computers in our class using command prompt. And he just kept
Wow.
doing it. And our teacher got so fucking mad. And I think
love that kid.
by the
Yo,
end
that
of the
guy's
year,
the best.
by the end of the year, he actually they figured out it was him. I think it was the last couple weeks of school. They figured out it was him, and he got kicked out. And then the last,
They finally
Yeah,
got
yeah,
it.
no. I've heard of the story actually. It was
Yeah.
really funny.
yeah,
Or it was in 8th grade.
Yeah,
I
it was in
won't say
8th
his
grade.
name. Well, no.
Wait, it happened again in
it
middle
was a-
school.
No, it was a different thing.
Oh,
where,
okay.
this
Oh,
one
okay.
guy, he hacked into one of his teacher's grade books and just started changing everybody's grades.
Yeah.
What a fucking legend. Honestly.
And this was
remember
at the
that?
end. Yeah, I remember that. This was at the
Yeah.
end of 8th grade too, and then they
Yeah.
I think
What a guy.
didn't they expel him?
I think yeah, probably.
No, he was just suspended.
Oh,
really?
wow.
Oh
Wow.
my
Yeah,
god.
because he was at our high school all 4
That's
years.
that's
Damn.
true.
Damn.
Yep.
That's crazy. I remember middle school was a weird time. I remember there was this one day. My friends came up to me and they were telling me yo, some kid just straight up threw a computer out the window and the teacher did not give a shit. Damn.
It's that's not mine.
Yeah. That actually the same kid who did that. I remember in high school. Me and a bunch of the guys came to school after hours and just parked our cars super horribly in the parking lot, diagonally parked, horizontally parked, just all over the parking lot. Random kid, he's at Saturday school because we don't think we had detention at Meadowdale. I think we just had Saturday school. If you got
Yeah, I think so.
yeah. But yeah, he was at Saturday school and he came over to us and he was like, "Why you guys parked like this?" And we were just like, "Oh, just just because we won't, just cause. And he's like, "Hey, you guys got any chronic on you?" Or just like,
Chronic.
No,
Bro,
we
you
don't.
got
Because like the reason he asked is because we had like I was holding just a handful of firecrackers for some reason. I can't remember why I had them, but I did. And he comes over, he's like, you guys, is that chronic? And I'm like, oh no, it's firecrackers. And he goes, yo, can I see some of those? So I give him like half of the firecrackers. He just starts lighting them and throwing them at the school. We're all just like, oh fuck, no, we gotta
get the fuck out of here.
Listen. This was oh fuck, this had to be 2017, 2018. Lighting off this is a school in America. You can't be lighting off firecrackers.
No.
That's just not good.
Half of students get PTSD.
Yeah,
I
no.
never hear about this.
You weren't there. It was with the with the juniors
on
in
that
jazz
note,
band.
I was at a bar at UW about a year ago, right before COVID, and so this small, scrawny dude in a trench coat walks into the front door of the bar. It's a college town. It is packed, and he yells out, "Everybody, listen up!" And he has a camera, right? And I think he was just recording it on Snapchat as a joke to get like the bar's reaction. But I was scared as fuck. I was like, no way.
Damn.
No way I die in a bar mass shooting. This is stupid. And then he just kept going. Like,
Oh my god.
Wow.
Have you guys seen the video of the guy who's this bar he goes to is getting robbed? And the dude is just sitting at the bar, just having a drink.
Yeah.
Guy puts a gun up to his face, and he just kept smacking it away. He's like, "Yeah, fuck off. I'm not dealing with this."
Yeah. I came here to
Wouldn't that
drink.
be badass?
What a guy! What a guy! Like I couldn't imagine being like being the criminal in that situation. You know, just like I don't want to shoot this. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Like this
How do you
man.
walk away, right?
Like, this guy's such a badass. How the fuck are you supposed to compete? Like,
You don't.
Yeah,
You just give in.
exactly. Like, you just walk out.
That
Did I just-
everybody, it is a powerful lesson in de-escalation. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you don't engage people and they just fuck off.
Just be like, did I just?
Sometimes you just like smack a gun away and they won't shoot you.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's like quality advice, guys.
I mean, like most of it's actually kind of true. Most of them aren't trying to shoot you. I mean,
Yeah.
they will if they have to, but like they don't really want to. They just kind of want money.
Yeah. Exactly.
I imagine that guy like, did I just fucking run into Jason Statham at the bar? Is this what just happened? I imagine.
Yeah, you do not want to try the guy at the bar.
Nah, absolutely not.
Yo, speaking of, so I'm, being my age, 23, I've been to a bar, like my fair share of times, and nothing is worse than that one older gentleman that just is making conversation, who wants to talk to you at the bar. They're all alone, and I don't know. It's just sad. Josh,
I know, right?
yeah, you in Australian bars, does the same thing happen or no?
Yeah, so I don't go to like a lot of bars. The few times I have though, like I remember this one time. There's this guy, and he's just drinking on his own.
Oh.
And I have a couple friends with me, and it's just like he's trying to talk to us, and we're there like just trying to drink. Like I don't want to fucking talk to you. like, I don't want to talk to you. But like yeah, so then he just keeps talking. Like he keeps trying to talk to us, and I eventually I just tell him, I'm like, look man, I'm just trying to drink. Like can you leave it alone? I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, it's fine. He goes back, and then like he gives me like the stink eye for like the rest of the time I'm there. Just the whole time he's just eyeing me, and I'm like, dude, I'm sorry I like spoke up and told you that I don't want to talk to you.
Damn.
Like I've never met you in my life, and you're like full on pissed off about it. Like, are you okay?
Jeez.
That's a bummer.
It just seems awkward as fuck though, because like he's just sitting there for the rest of the night, just like looking over.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
I hate. Does anybody else hate when people stare at them when they're like eating?
Yo, okay,
Yeah.
it happens. It like.
Like like when you're at a restaurant and someone from another table is just looking at you eat. You're like,
Mhm.
I'm sorry.
There
Would you
was
like
this
to sit
how
next to
celebrities
me?
feel.
There's room.
Oh my god!
Would you
You
like
ever
to
like
come-
see those fucking videos like the paparazzi are just harassing celebrities? Like I
Yeah!
want to actually just
Yeah!
grab their
Yeah.
camera and smash it against the wall. Like you're so fucking annoying. It's like,
Wes
damn.
has lost me because of a bunch of like the things he's said. But I saw a video of him outside of his house at 3 a.m. getting hounded, like a bunch of pictures being taken of him, and he's like, "Just leave me alone,
Who is
please."
that?
Kanye West.
Oh, I look.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
He's like they're at his house
Yeah.
at 4 a.m. He's like morning Kanye. He's like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so good. Yeah. Damn. But yeah, no, I was actually thinking about this. So back at my college, they have this like restaurant in there. Not really a restaurant. It's like a kind of a cafeteria. You grab your food, and you can find this place to sit. It's actually very decent food. I was like impressed when I first went there. But I kind of go like after class every day. I'd have breakfast there, so I'd get my food. And for some fucking reason, there was always just this one kid who would sit in the corner of the room every single day, and he'd just stare at me. Like, I would just be sitting there, and I'd look up, and this kid is just, like, looking straight
He's like,
at me.
Andrew, I just want to be your friend.
I'm just like, and I'm just like, and then, like, it's so awkward, because the rest of the time that I'm eating, I no longer am just chilling. I am trying to look in every direction except for that one. I'm like, I can't look over there. This kid is going to steal my soul if I look over there one more time. He's
Going
just...
to fucking kill me.
Is
In
it,
my
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah, it was so creepy. I just like, I finally just had to stop. Like, I finally just like went to a different seating area. I just started like eating outside because like I don't want to like go in there. This kid is like, why is he there every day? Why does he look at me? What's going on?
Like under the table.
You ever figure it out?
Trying to hide under the table and shit. You're like, shit, leave me alone.
Oh my! Just like a horror music starts playing as like everybody disappears from the room and he's just sitting there.
Yeah, like he stands up and you just shit yourself.
Turns out, just like under the table, he just has a notepad and he's just been like researching me for the past month. Just like,
It's like, I've noticed you've been getting graham crackers for snacks every day and making sure you have a decent amount of milk and, I don't know, like eggs and shit. Do you like that?
damn.
I'm trying to make sure.
Well, in that
You
case,
have
I'd be very
enough
considerate.
milk.
Very considerate.
He's just trying to look happy. What do you mean?
Yeah, he's just gained an interest. Like, I've noticed you're not eating a balanced diet. So it mainly consists of
Are you
chicken
okay?
burgers. Maybe you should introduce some vegetables in there, here and there.
Have another carton of milk here. Like, have mine here.
It's like, you drink one more Monster Energy, I'm pretty sure your heart's gonna stop beating.
Or Red Bull.
Red Bull, yeah. Yo,
So how's what has everyone been up to, like, to deal with quarantine? Like,
deal with
anyone-
quarantine?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
being
mean,
quarantined.
You're not. Oh yeah, you guys done with it?
wait, yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Really?
We
Yeah.
are like, we're fucked.
Yeah. We are,
We're
We're-
coming up on a whole fucking year of it. I'm so sick of this shit.
me too.
Yeah.
4% of the global population, 25% of COVID deaths.
Damn.
God.
Damn.
America first.
Yo, what's crazy is I was actually I was just talking to Shane about this before the show. I was reading this thing and it said that it was like I think it was like some senator, congressperson, Florida, was like, yeah, we don't actually need a coronavirus vaccine structure. We don't need it. We'll be fine. And what's funny is we do. Our state does. And we're
Yeah,
still
that's the thing.
doing worse than Florida.
That's the
Like,
thing.
I
We
don't-
have a structure.
Yeah, and we're not getting vaccinated.
Yeah, it's super decentralized. Like, I think I've heard that that's been the biggest problem with COVID response. That like people still don't know where to go get a vaccine. You know, like even as they become more and more available. Yeah, wild. Well, I mean, I don't know if it's like a just a symbol of the moment or what, but I just thought I don't know, share with like people on the pod. I lost a family member to COVID yesterday, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there, and to everyone that's lost a family member to COVID, you know, wish you the best. You know, it's hard.
Yeah.
Anyways, sorry.
Damn,
Thought I'd take a small moment.
I just choked on my water. Fuck. Damn.
Real
Yeah,
deep
no.
on the pod.
Yeah, no, I did. I also,
Yeah.
I also did
you
lose
also
a.
did.
Oh my god, I'm choked. No, but yeah. No, I did lose a
Sorry.
relative to COVID.
Really emotional.
It's like he's very emotional. It's like, oh my god. No, but
Oh,
yeah.
No, he's
No,
really
it's-
sobbing on the inside.
I'm sobbing on the inside. Jesus Christ. I'm fine. I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die.
Yeah.
I just need to
Just
drink more water.
I don't know anybody who's died, but I know like 20, 25 people who've gotten it.
Didn't
Yeah,
you say
no,
that you knew somebody
I
who
know
was
like one person. That's
Damn.
on it. Jeez.
Did you say that, Shane? You said that you knew somebody whose grandma got it and died, and then after she died, they were like, "Nah, it's still fake. I don't believe in it."
Oh my god.
It's
Yeah.
like,
No
bruh.
fucking way.
This is like, bruh, dude. What do you mean?
Bro, I've read on Reddit about people who have like died not admitting that it's true. You know, they're like, no, it's a hoax.
It's a hoax.
It's a hoax. Like, and,
I'm dying
it's
of
like,
the flu.
all right, yeah,
I've been
it's just
poisoned. I've been poisoned.
There's something in my
There's a
drink.
plot to assassinate me.
Yep. It's like, it was the Clinton Foundation. They put cyanide in my lemonade. It's like, oh, and that's gonna be my last podcast. I'm probably gonna be assassinated in the next few days.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You're gonna find like cyanide in your drink or something. You'll be like,
That smells a bit
Like,
funny.
next thing you know, there's like a red dot just like
Yep, doesn't
pointed
drink.
directly
yeah,
at your head.
like
Yep. And then I try to escape, but a semi truck just barrels into my car. So there's no escape.
No escape.
No escape. I've already solidified my fate.
Hey, so enjoyed the game show. If anyone hasn't seen it yet, please go watch
Oh, yeah.
episode 2. That
Bruh.
was funny.
That took
like,
me. Okay, when I first started, like when we came up with the idea, I was like, oh, it'd be really cool if I was like, gave everybody like little avatars to like work with. It would look sick. Oh my god, that was a fucking mistake. It took me. I was literally like, from 12. It was 12 p.m. I think the day before I uploaded it. I worked from 12 p.m. to like 9 p.m. and I wasn't done with it, so I had to get up early the next morning so I could get it out by the time it was like time for the upload. And I was just like dead. I was like, nah, I'm never doing a video like this again. Like, if we ever do that again, I'll just throw up some face cams or something. I don't want to fucking. It was crazy.
Well,
At the end,
Shout out to editor
Sorry,
and
go.
Droxma.
editor
Thank you.
and Roxma. Yeah, no, I.
Like, so I sent you like a picture of like a Sasquatch, right?
Yeah.
And then
That worked out so perfectly.
it was great, right? Because like that's an actual character, right? And
Yeah.
I realized that no one outside of Australia knows what the fuck I'm talking
I
about.
saw that. I saw that, and my first thought was like, "Is this just like something Australian that I've never seen before?" Because
Yeah.
this definitely looks like some kind of character.
So that's out
What's
of
it from?
the Big Les show, right? And it's just a show about. It's like the most Australian shit, like fucking, it's like just
I'm
like
watching this.
copious amounts of drugs. Like they do like like they don't do like like a bong. Like they have like a volcano bong, and it's literally a whole volcano, and there is just a single like I guess like a pipe, and someone
So
has
the
to
Big
go up, like,
Les
push
show
it
with
into it. Yeah,
Last show with a Z, right?
yeah,
It's on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god!
And there's like 4
Oh, no.
seasons on it. It's fantastic.
I'm gonna have
yeah.
to check that out after the show.
Yeah.
Like, I sent you. I sent you a character from that. I sent
Yeah.
you.
Clown
Uh,
College's
I see,
homework
right?
is to watch episode
watch-
1. It's called Yeah Nah Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah.
And then like, I saw like the head of Sassy on the body of like a normal Sasquatch, and
Yeah.
as soon as I saw that, I pissed myself laughing. It was the
Because
funniest
I
shit
was
of
just
all
like,
time.
because everybody sent me their things, and I was like, all right, I kind of have to like put some bodies on these now.
Yeah.
And so I just like I saw that, and I was like, well, what do I do? So I just like I was like, all right, I found a picture of Bigfoot online. I was like, fuck it, this works. I'll like color correct it to be the same color. Perfect.
I just love that no one knew what it was. Like,
Yeah,
I expected maybe like Tooth to know, like, but like no, and then I was like, oh, okay. No one knew, and I was just sitting there like.
It was still
But it's
funny.
fun.
Okay, when I saw the picture, like when you initially sent it, I actually just like died. I was like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, "What?"
No, like watch the show. It is genuinely so funny. Like it's actually really good.
What does the normal character look like?
So, like the normal one is literally just like a dude, like a fat dude, like short white hair,
with like a lot of hair.
a pink singlet,
Oh my
and some
god!
like jean shorts.
Oh, that's
It's crazy.
that's beautiful. That is amazing.
Yeah, like they shit in like mailboxes and shit. Like it's good stuff. It's
This honestly sounds like a great show.
Yo,
yeah, no,
so
it's
I
great.
haven't
I've watched it
muted,
many times.
but I'm playing it in the background, and I'm gonna be watching it as this is going on.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Oh yeah, but yeah, no,
So,
I'm not sure what
sorry.
Roger. I'm not sure what inclined me to put you in a suit, but I just felt like the face you were making was
Thank you.
a very suit face.
I really liked
yeah.
the suit on there. Yeah,
Yeah.
So yeah, when I was in elementary school, I'd wear a suit to school every day, and my nickname was Mr. President.
Mr. President. Oh man. Did you
It
have?
sounds
Like, you
like
know those kids
to wear a suit
that walk up in like a dress shirt, like a tie.
I wore
Do
a
you
dress
get
shirt,
pussy?
a tie,
Or like-
a blazer, and instead of a backpack, I had a briefcase. Like
Damn.
I was a little dork.
That's awesome.
I brought a leather briefcase to school.
Oh my god. You were
Yeah.
listen.
Did
You were
you
just.
get pussy?
Did you though?
Like-
Yeah.
But did you get pussy though?
That's a story
It's
for
alright, you tell me.
Wait.
Yeah.
How old did you say you were at this time?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, I don't know.
Fourth grade.
Oh no. Oh god.
No.
FBI open up. We're about to get raided. Oh no.
Oh shit, have I got a red dot on my forehead? Shit,
Oh shit, they know.
Gotta flee. Gotta flee.
How'd they get to Australia so fast?
I don't know, and they must have been watching. I have
Teleported.
my FBI man in my phone, just like everybody else.
Damn.
God
So Shane,
Yeah,
how's it going, buddy? What are you up to?
you know, it's going.
What's going on in your life? This is interviews with Roger. Just
It's,
random segment.
therapy.
You
where
just
Roger, randomly interviews someone throughout the segment. So, what are your aspirations now, Shane? What have you been working on?
You know, I've really been I've been working on
A bunch of shit.
well,
Finding-
yes, but I so my dad and I are thinking about getting motorcycles.
Oh fuck yeah!
So
Why haven't you? But yeah.
well, okay, so here's the thing. So we have a cabin east of the mountains over in Eastern Washington,
Yeah.
and we're selling it. And so, or they, not we. I'm not involved in that. But anyways,
Yeah.
they're selling it. So then, you know, it's like we're gonna have a bunch of money from that. So, or not a bunch, but some.
Half of it is going to be spent on cocaine. You know, the
Hey!
family cocaine.
Well, of course, but
The other half, motorcycles. Yeah.
It's like we're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like normal people. We do cocaine as a family.
As a family.
as a
it's
family.
then, okay.
As a
Gran,
family.
come here. Hit
Can we
this.
talk together?
Oh god.
it's funny though
But
because
yeah,
when
so what kind of motorcycles you're thinking about getting?
but just like dual sport, which
Yeah,
is
yeah.
just it's essentially like a dirt bike with a license plate. So yeah,
That sounds
The only-
awesome. I've always wanted the BMW. Are they BMW dual sports? They
Oh,
look
yeah, yeah.
really badass. Yeah.
yeah.
But I settle with an electric bicycle. You know.
Hey, those are cool too.
And for the stars.
Those things
But yeah,
those things are
it's cool.
fun. Those things are pretty fun.
Yeah.
You
The
ever-
only
I've
issue
always-
is,
Uh-huh.
of course, last year, the state of Washington decides to do this, where if you want
Damn
to,
Gooberman.
where if you legally want to ride a motorcycle on a public road in Washington, you have to get this. It's called a motorcycle endorsement. It's basically just like a sticker that goes in your license that says that you can ride one.
Yeah.
So okay, no big deal.
I think you have to take a class for it, right?
It's a 16-hour class.
Oh,
Yeah.
And I have to do a written test that is 50 questions.
what the?
Yeah.
And
So fun fact. Sorry to interject, but
no, that's fine.
I took my driver's test. I drove well when I was growing up in Mexico. I drove all the time, so I knew how to drive. I knew almost all the answers to the written questions, but there was one I didn't know, and I was like, and I saw someone there from my high school that like we graduated 2 years ago, and never really talked, but we knew each other. And I was like, hey, I don't know question 14. Do you know question 12? Okay, so and we swapped answers and we both passed, and it was
nice,
really great.
Yeah, I remember back in the driver's ed days. I was taking my driver's test, like the actual physical test. And I think my parents, like, if you paid extra, you got like a hands-on lesson. Like, you basically got to do the test with an instructor before the test, just to run through what you got to do. So I get
that sounds like cheating.
It kind of does,
like cheating.
but it didn't help at all, and this is why. I got paired with the instructor that I got. I would never say this about somebody if I liked them, but this guy was a fucking prick, so I'm gonna make fun of him. He's some Freddy Krueger looking motherfucker. He's like, he comes out and he's just like, we start driving, and the dude just starts fucking yelling at me. Like, every time I make like a slight mistake, he's like, "No, what are you doing?" And I was like, he's trying to teach me to parallel park, and he's like, "Are you fucking stupid?" And I'm like,
I feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, and the worst part about all of this, after we finish like this hour-long session of him just fucking belittling me and screaming at me, and like me like holding, I wanted to be like, "Okay, Freddy," like so many times just to make fun of him.
Yeah.
But I didn't, because I didn't want to. Because I was 100. Because it was the driving school that was called 911 driving school, so it was with police officers. I was like, if I make fun of this guy, he is going to pull a gun out and fucking shoot me square in the head. Like, guaranteed. He was a little rage monster. He didn't have his fix that day or something. I don't know what was up.
Was it a cop that was teaching you?
Yep, it was a cop.
Okay.
So here, time comes for the actual test, and I get into the car with another instructor, fucking nice guy, love the guy. He was like super nice, and he was like, he goes, all right, he goes, we're actually training some other instructors, so we're gonna have a bit of a ride along today. They're gonna ride in the back and just kind of like grade you while I
70 graders right behind you. Dude.
Yeah, but what he said was, he was like, we're gonna have an extra officer come, and he's just gonna grade you. His grade's not gonna count. But we're just gonna see if like my grade and his grade are similar, just to make sure that he's ready to be an instructor. And I'm like, I'm fine with that, because like what am I supposed to say? Like, I don't think I had an option. You're like, no, to be honest. No. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, cool. And he goes, all right, yeah, he'll come along. He's on his way out right now. Door opens. Fucking Freddy Krueger walks out. He sits in the back seat.
Away.
Yeah. And so I'm doing this entire I shit you not. Every time I look up in the rear view mirror, this guy's just glaring at me. He looks so angry. I'm like, what did I do to you? You just spent the last hour fucking screaming at me, and now you look mad at me? And like, after I finish the test, the guy gives me my score, and he's like, yeah, you passed. I actually almost failed, because in the backing around a corner, I actually hit the curb, which docked so many points off. But I did pass. And
Andrew, do you still hit the curb?
I don't hit the curb. I have grew. Also, I don't really back around corners ever, because I've never actually found like a time where I've needed to.
Yeah.
But
I can't think of like a situation.
Yeah,
I would have to reverse around.
But yeah, the guy's like, he gives me my paper, and he's like, "Oh, congratulations, you passed, right?" And so I'm about to leave, like, "Oh yes, I passed." And all of a sudden, this guy from the back seat just goes, "Actually, You missed. He like grabs the instructor's paper. No, he doesn't grab my paper because he grabs the instructor's grading sheet, and he's like, "Actually, you missed all these things." He just goes down a list of like random things. Like some of them didn't even make sense. Like they definitely weren't part of the instruction. Yeah, and he just like, yeah. So he actually failed, and the instructor in the front seat just looked like fucking confused as shit.
Embarrassed.
And he's just like, okay, well, I'm just going to let him pass anyways. And he just let me leave. And I was just thinking about it. Because, like, the worst part is, I've actually seen, because, like, the driving school does, like, lessons around my area. Like, they come into my neighborhood and they go to other neighborhoods around here to practice parallel parking back around corners. There have been times where I've left my house just to, like, go to the fucking grocery
and you've
store.
Seen the guy.
Yeah, I drive past and I just see like I just see my boy Freddy Krueger in the car with like some like 15-year-old girl who looks fucking uncomfortable as hell. Like she looks like she wants to cry, and I'm just like, God, I actually hate this guy. Like, yeah, this is such a fucking horrible dude.
Is it in your dreams or does it actually happen?
No, it's actually Nightmare on Elm Street reference. I almost didn't catch that. But yeah, no, just talking about driver's ed always brings back like, I remember that shit. That guy, just the worst.
Freddy,
some people, right? Some people are just creepy.
Yeah, you see, like now, if I watch like Nightmare on Elm Street and I see Freddy Krueger in that movie, I'm not afraid of Freddy. It just brings back the flashbacks of I think his actual name. I think his name was John. It just brings back fucking John. I just see Freddy Krueger. I'm like, oh, John, fuck. No, but
shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, my driver's ed teacher was like the complete opposite of that. He was because I'm going in there the first day and I'm thinking, I hope this guy's like, cool or whatever. And
hey, buddy, you cool?
And the guy, he just like, you could tell that he just did not like his job at all, but like in a good way. So he didn't like, he wasn't like grumpy while he was there. He just kind of like reclining in his chair and he's like, okay, so here's how you drive. Just talking about it.
But driver's ed instructor you just made it sound like the best fucking job ever. If you don't care about it, you're like, all right, well, just drive around. So then taking a nap. If you don't wake me up, you pass.
The supervisor was there on the first day, and the supervisor was like, "There's no eating in the classroom," and this and that. And then the second day, the supervisor's obviously not there. So then the driver's ed teacher was like, we were right next door to a Papa John's. He goes, "If you want a pizza, Papa John's is next door."
Yo, okay. Do you guys
what?
Do you guys remember like the big driver's ed controversy that happened around this area a few years ago?
No.
So
no,
there was a driving
not
school,
at all.
and I only know about this because my friend Joseph went to that driving school. What happened was there was a guy, the guy who owned the building, wasn't really paying his employees, wasn't paying his taxes.
God damn.
So
ooh.
The FBI was kind of, it was the FBI, whatever it is, IRS maybe, the whole works, all of them. They were after him. Middle of like a big driver's ed like session, like it was like this, they have different classes, like so like one class will go through, and then another class will go through. They're not really like staggered. In the middle of a session, like the people who were at the driver's ed were like halfway through driver's ed. He's about to get arrested, so he just fucking takes all his money, packs his shit, and goes back to Vietnam. And now he's just lives in Vietnam. He's rich as fuck. And
wow.
Like he is now
Are you talking about a driving instructor?
This is the owner of a driver's ed school. Yeah. That's crazy. And I'm pretty sure he is now wanted by the federal government in the United States. And all the people who paid for that school not only were not driver certified, they lost all their money and they had to start over.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
What do you mean I'm losing my license? I've had my license for 20 years.
Oh my god.
You can't take it away from me now.
Yeah.
So it's a piece of paper.
And then it was funny because then I went on my first drive with this guy, And I had no idea what to expect because, he just was like, so just, whatever. So then I get in the car and he's like, okay, yeah, just take a right here and just drive down the road a bit. And I was like, okay. So I do that and he goes, so what do you think about the Seahawks game yesterday?
Just starts chatting.
And I was like,
it was good. It was
great.
great.
Yeah, it was pretty good. He goes, yeah, that Doug Baldwin guy, he's really doing. Oh, turn left, by the way. Yeah, he's.
Oh man, what a guy!
Okay,
it was so funny.
I'm the worst at giving directions, right? I always miss turns. I used to be a car salesman, and
really?
So yeah. We'd start driving for miles, right? I worked for Infinity. And they'd be like, so do you want, my customers would ask me like 20 minutes into the drive, so do you want me to turn right or something? And they'd be like, oh shit, right, I'm supposed to be giving you instructions. Yeah, let's turn back around. It's been 20 minutes. Yeah,
chatting, having a nice time.
Something else.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh man, damn. Yeah. A lot of weird driving stories.
Right.
There was a lot of them though.
Oh yeah.
I actually failed my first driving test.
Damn.
Cause the dude was really quiet, but he had like the grumpy look.
Oh.
But he was also very quiet. He didn't really tell me anything. He just gave me directions and looked at the check marks and shit. So I was going down I think it was like around the Meadowdale area, and he had me drive there, and we had to go on a roundabout. Yeah. And at this point, I was like, okay, there's no one there. And he's like, all right, take the roundabout. Like, that's it. That's all the directions there were. And so I ran through the roundabout, and he lets out this little tiny... and then just writes on something, and I was like, oh, shit, something's up. I was like, this is not good. And then he's like, okay, head back. And I was like, wait, what? Yeah, he's like, yeah, your driving test is over. I'm like, excuse me? What did I do? And then... When we got back, he was like, "Yeah, you ran through a stop sign."
Yeah, I know exactly what roundabout you're talking about. Yeah.
And I was like, "What the fuck? How did I not see it? Because it was hidden behind."
Was this the roundabout at 5 Corners?
I think so. It was around the Meadowdale area for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's around the Meadowdale, was it right next to the high school?
Yeah.
Yeah, down the hill by Meadowdale Park, right?
Yep, that one. Yep.
That tiny roundabout. Yeah, it is a stop. I actually I've missed it, and I have blasted through it because there's nobody around multiple times. I remember one day, I don't know why I did this, but I was just having a drive. I was bored as hell. I just went to that roundabout. There was nobody around, so I just got into it, and I just held the wheel, and I just went around it like 10 times. Yeah. Just because, like, there's no one stopping me. Like, what?
I know. And what's funny is that my sisters, like, thought that story was so funny that they actually went to Amazon and got me a stop sign shirt.
Oh, no.
I was like,
man.
Thanks, guys. Great first memory of my first driving test.
Dang.
Failing because I ran through a stop sign.
Isn't running a stop sign an immediate fail?
Yup, pretty much.
Damn,
that's crazy.
That is quite bad. Yeah, no, that it is. I know for a fact it is over. Like, there are trees overgrowing that stop sign.
Yeah, and that's why I couldn't see it. Yeah. I was like, uh-oh, no good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, speaking of cars, this is like random, really random. But so I have this hat. I'm actually wearing it right now, but I have a hat, and it's got like this Japanese kind of like, I think it's a car logo on it, right? I don't know what it says. I just know when I bought it, it said it's a car logo. And so the other day, I was walking, like I was walking around with one of my friends. I was playing Pokemon Go because I still play that game. But I was playing the game, and I'm walking kind of like down this main road. And there's these two ladies just kind of standing there, and I don't know about Australia, but here we're still very big on like we're supposed to wear masks. We have to wear masks.
I mean, it's kind of loose.
We're still pretty like we need to be wearing masks. These people are just completely unmasked, and they're holding up these signs. These like these pro-life signs. They're like pray to God to end abortion, stuff like that, and. They start, like, I'm sitting there just, like, we're about to walk past them, and I'm like, oh, fuck, we're about to get an earful. And so I kind of walk past. I'm like, oh, please don't talk to me. And the lady's like, hello, gentlemen. And I'm like, hello. And I'm expecting her. I'm expecting her to unleash the Karen. I'm expecting to die at this point. You know, I'm about to spend 20 minutes of my life listening to this lady just dredge on. But she just takes one look at my hat.
Bill Gates has a chip in her mask.
Yep, no, but she takes one look at my hat. And I never thought in my life that I would be asked this question by like a just random lady on the street holding a pro-life sign. She goes,
Karen.
Are you one of those anime boys? Do you like it?
Yes.
Anime? Is that what you do? Do you like? And I'm just like, what?
You know what? Yes.
I was like, I just like the hat. But yeah, no. I was fucking shocked. She was like, are you one of those anime boys? I was like, what the fuck? What are you asking me? But yeah, no.
What does that mean, though?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Are you one of these anime
Are you a
boys?
brony?
Do you like the Asian things?
Yeah. Okay. For some reason, the reason it bothered me so it didn't really bother me. But the reason it like shook me so much is because for some reason when she said that, I immediately like my mind immediately went to like the guys in anime that wear like maid costumes. I thought for some reason like that's what I like thought of it as. And I'm like, are you fucking asking me if I'm like a? Is that what
like
you're asking? Yeah. Like, are you asking me if I'm a femboy? Like, am I a cat boy or something? What the fuck is this? I was like, oh my god.
So,
Or a K-pop stan.
I'm not an anime boy, right? But Samurai Champloo is the best anime I've ever seen.
Yes, it is. No.
Yes.
I
am an anime boy, right? And that is my top 5. Like that's
Samurai Champloo is the best anime
incredible.
out there.
Incredible.
Have you all seen it?
I have not. I've only seen two animes. I'm kind of old.
I
I'm
recommend
kind of
Samurai Champloo. It's Samurai Champloo. Or yeah.
It's like realistic, like it's like the feudal, like I guess like samurai period, and all of the fights are just like the reason I watch this is the fucking amazing soundtrack and the incredible fight scenes. Like holy shit,
nice.
They're like you swing a sword at someone, but it's like it's not like anime where like he turns it into like a giant fucking like I don't know, like a wave of energy, like an over like the top thing. It's just realistic sword fights.
Actually sounds sick.
It's sick.
Damn.
If there's one anime that I would recommend all of you guys to watch, if there's one, which is that one, it's Attack on Titan. If you guys haven't heard of it.
Yeah. Attack on Titan's good. Yeah.
I've been meaning to get into that at some point because I've heard really good.
One Punch Man.
I love One Punch Man. That shit's so funny. The main reason I like One Punch Man is just like it just makes fun of every like kind of anime superhero type thing. Where it's like it's like those are just all of a sudden like they're getting their ass beat and all of a sudden they just like start flaring up and then beat the shit out of whatever just attacked them. No, and One Punch Man's like nah, fuck it. This guy's just he just hits them. They're dead. But yeah,
I remember in high school, Sung Ho and I were on this trip to Bellingham, which, if you don't know, it's a town about an hour and a half north of where we live. And so we're on the bus coming home.
But we're just docking ourselves.
Know what you're talking about? Do I know what you're talking about?
Maybe.
I just find it funny, like how
you go up there
how
to
much
buy
we're
drugs?
just like.
No, it was for a school thing.
Yeah.
See what, Andrew?
Oh, I think it's just fucking hilarious how much we just absolutely dox ourselves in these podcasts. We like name the name of our exact area like 5 times.
There needs to be a lot of bleeping.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Sorry, Shane. Continue.
Anyways, yeah. So it's like 10 o'clock at night. The bus is quiet. I mean, half the people are probably asleep. So I'm sitting there, and Sung Ho's across from me in the aisle over there. And then all of a sudden, I just hear oh my god, yeah!
Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Exactly what you're
Wait,
talking
let's. I need to hear the other side of the story.
Yeah, I need the context.
from Sung Ho, and I was just like,
Okay,
like, dude, what? He was like, that
everybody
was
was
such a
like-
good anime.
I know. Okay, so everybody was like asleep and super quiet, but like minimal chatter in the background. I was just doing my own thing,
Mhm.
and so this is like what 2017, 18?
18?
18, yeah. It was 2018, and this was at the time Dragon Ball Super was still popular, and me being a big Dragon Ball fan, it was a Saturday, and every new episode comes out every Saturday.
Oh.
So I think it was like near the end of the series, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, there's nothing else to do, so maybe I'll just watch it. I'll just watch it like in the bus and make sure I don't, and hopefully I don't like fucking like cause a havoc, and which I did, because it was
Watching
super
anime
hype.
always causes havoc. Everybody knows this.
But yeah, oh my god, dude, back then, oof, it was like that was hype.
Damn. That's actually hilarious. Okay, I don't know why I'm thinking about this right now because like the music trip thing because we were all in like I think we were Shane Sung we were all in music, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we always go on those music trips. I just remember probably the funniest / most embarrassing thing that ever happened to me on a music trip. We were coming back from Pasco, which is like a solid 4 or 5 hour drive from here.
4, yeah.
4. Yeah, so, we're on our way back. It's nighttime. Everyone's fucking tired as shit. We stop at a rest stop. We're all going to use the bathroom. Shane, you probably know where this is going. We stop to
I'm
use the
intrigued.
bathroom. There's probably like 20 guys in this time. The maximum occupancy of this bathroom was probably like 7. There was like 25 people in it, right? There's a line. There's a line outside. I say, fuck the line, I'm going in. So I walk past everybody, Shane, like our other friends are behind me. I open the door and I just go, all right, boys, time to jack off. And all my friends just immediately turn around and run. And I'm like,
Did people start jacking off?
well, I mean, they didn't, but here's what happened, right?
Okay,
They all run away, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that's just, like, that's something, like, I mean, I was kind of, like, I mean, a little bit psychotic back in high school. I would just
You're a bit
say,
of the black sheep of the group.
yeah, I would just say the weirdest
little.
shit really loudly, just do weird stuff, like, for no reason. It was really cringy, but
It's
I
like,
did
wow,
that.
it actually worked. Everybody left.
But so a bunch of people left, and a bunch of people were just looking at me horrified, and I was like, I know these people. This is not something that they would be like worried about. So I just walked out casually. I walk over, and Shane and a couple of other friends are just standing there like wheezing. I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, dude, the teacher was literally at the sink. And I'm like, what?
And the teacher was jacking off.
And like, so I had just walked into the bathroom and screamed, all right, boys, time to jack off, with the teacher probably about 3 feet away from me, and I didn't even notice.
Oh my god!
So this is how Andrew spends his weekends.
Or there was that one time with that exact same teacher about a year prior to that.
Dude, this teacher probably hates his job.
Did it
He's like,
also take place in the bathroom?
He specifically, I swear to God, this teacher absolutely hated me. Like, because so I was the sound tech in our school's choir, so I was kind of responsible for, like, the sound quality of the music. I was trained for an entire year to do this job, and I did not take it seriously whatsoever. I just dicked around the whole time. I would put I would just be in the background. He'd have to yell at me like Andrew, look at the board. And I'd be like, oh fuck yeah, and I'm like taping words on the wall or something.
And it somehow ended up in you podcasting. Weird.
Yeah, but yeah, oh yeah, Shane, I know exactly what story you're gonna tell, but go on ahead.
Yeah, it's like he was so there were 3 or 4 of us. I think
It was
4
4.
of us.
It was 4.
Yeah, we were in the bathroom changing into our suits or whatever. And Andrew didn't have to dress up because he's just a sound guy in the back. So he was just chilling out in the bathroom with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was watching him
and,
change, having a
and-
good time,
And he was sitting there
Have a-
screaming,
it was
"Let's
funny.
jack off!"
There was there was this. I mean, there was a big garbage can in there. I mean, it was probably like 3-4 feet wide or
Big enough to jack off into.
no. But he Andrew looks in there. He's like, and there's nothing in there. It's just a bag.
Yeah,
It's
the
totally
janitors
empty.
had
He's
just
like,
changed it.
"I
Yeah.
could-" Yeah, he's like, oh, I could probably fit in there. So Andrew hops in this garbage can. So now Andrew is standing in this garbage can, and like just his head is popping out of it, and he's like, I got it. And then at that moment, I kid you not, the teacher walked in.
But that's not even the best
he's just
part.
standing in the garbage can.
Well, like he didn't acknowledge it whatsoever. He just said he just starts giving us instruction. He's telling the other three like what they need to be doing. He looks over at me and he goes, "Hi, Andrew, I'm gonna need you for setup in a couple of minutes." And I'm just like, "Yep."
In the garbage.
And I'm just
In the garbage can.
I'm just sitting in the garbage can, just poking my head out, and I'm just like, "Oh fuck, oh fuck."
And then he
What the
left, and we
fuck?
just lost it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
What the
That
hell?
was funny.
That
When we went to Pasco our senior year, you could make a movie out of that.
Oh my fucking yeah, that
It was just crazy.
yeah. The worst part about that
Yeah.
trip was our group was loud as fuck. We were like the loudest people, and our room was a connected
And guess
room
who was
with
in
the teacher.
the room right next
Yep.
to us? The
The
teacher.
teacher, connected room. I kid you not, at 4 a.m. we were all just laying in bed, and at 4 a.m. Me and the person who was I forget I was sharing a bed with, but I hopped onto the hub, and I typed in Thomas
You're like,
the
"Hey,
Tank Engine.
Hey, roommate,
So,
I hope you
This
don't
video pops
mind. I
up.
hope you don't mind.
This
but-
video pops up when I type in Thomas the Tank Engine. And it's actually, this video is still on YouTube, I think. It's called Thomas the Tank Engine Explains the Bible. And it's this really fucked up animation. And at the end of the animation, it's just this like random like religious train just starts fucking Thomas. It's so weird. It's on YouTube. It's not actually graphic or anything. It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna play this.
But at the end of the video,
And I was asleep during this whole thing.
Thomas just lets out this fucking scream, and it's just like the screech of a banshee. And I have the volume up. The volume was relatively quiet. I was watching with the other two people in the room. Shane's asleep in the middle of the night, like out of nowhere. I guarantee the teacher woke up to this. You just hear like, The next day,
It
we
is
wait.
a minute 45 seconds long, so not that long if you want to see it.
Yeah, if you want to see this video, it's called Thomas the Tank Engine Explains the Bible. And
I'm looking at it right now, and I'm scared.
It's so
I'm
bad.
fucking scared.
But yeah, no. The next morning we
It is pretty scary.
go to breakfast, and the teacher, he walks past our table, and he just kind of looks at us and just goes. He starts laughing. I'm like, oh my fucking god. You know,
Wait,
And before
did your
that,
teacher watch the
before
video?
that, we
I don't think he watched the video. No.
no.
Explain.
Before that, we put a CD in the microwave.
Oh, we did.
Sorry, but I
did do
just
that,
saw
yeah.
it, and I've never understood the Bible so clearly. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
I think that video could be used to convert people. You know, why are the churches trying to preach? Just send links. Mass
never been-
email.
This close to Jesus before.
I watched that video.
Yeah, thank you for
Jesus
the
held my hand
experience.
through the experience. Damn.
Hey, it is Lent, so you know.
Yeah.
So guys, I gotta ask you guys something I just thought of. Like, it's super random, right?
Mhm.
But all right. Now I've had this talk with a few, actually, a lot of people now. But okay, so when you put like, all right, like what's your like? I guess like a term like for what like a burger is. Like, what do you think like a burger is?
Like, so if
Like
someone
the-
says a burger, like what? Like,
Yeah.
I usually just
Like, what do you say it is?
like I'd say just a bun, some meat, cheese, lettuce,
Lettuce, yeah, tomatoes.
some
Right.
sauce, some good sauce.
Maybe an
Technically,
onion.
the cheese is optional. But
Yeah.
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 But most
Because-
people get it.
I am sick and fucking tired of Americans
Oh,
calling
boy.
chicken burgers chicken sandwiches. That's not a thing.
Oh, like the
It's not a thing.
okay, it's
right?
it's
Sorry,
true
but
though.
I think companies do that to make them seem
Healthier.
less fat.
Seem healthier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
yeah.
like okay, all right, but
Healthy.
But I
We're
agree,
in quotations.
I talk about like I have like a burger at like I don't know,
Fuck you, Chick-fil-A.
like KFC or some shit, right?
Yeah.
And then my friends will be like, no, that's a chicken sandwich. I'm like, no, fuck you.
I don't
That's a
understand.
chicken burger.
I don't understand. Like, if they're gonna call it
You
a
liar.
chicken sandwich, put it between bread, not buns.
Yeah,
Like,
bread,
for the
not
fucking-
they're
yeah.
burger buns, right? Thank
Yeah.
you. This is my whole point.
That
This
is like
my
that's
whole
the.
fucking
It
point.
makes sense. Like that's just logic. If it's burger buns, it's a burger. You got burger bun, chicken, burger bun.
yeah.
That's a burger.
Exactly. That's a
I've
burger.
never
Exactly,
wanted
right?
a chicken burger more than I do now.
Yeah. Oh man.
Chicken burgers
It's
are my
just
least
something
favorite food ever.
I like.
Oh, yeah.
I genuinely have had this talk so many times, and I'm just like, it's like, it just grinds my gears now. Guys. I'm not gonna lie. Straight up grinds my gears.
Really
How
good.
we
yeah.
talking about how
Oh, yeah.
how like these are clearly chicken burgers because they are
Yeah.
in a
Okay.
burger bun, but it's like
Who-
nothing. Chicken sandwich.
Who here has an air fryer?
I do
Me.
not have an air
They're
fryer.
fantastic. They are fantastic.
Oh,
They're so good.
heavily recommend them. Get an
Heavily
air
recommend
fryer,
an air fryer.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Next time we see you, we will get you an air fryer.
All right,
cook
I'm
I'll
fine.
steak
buy
and-
you an air fryer.
Yo, I
I
swear,
cook
sometimes
steak.
there have been times where I'll just like, I remember, I think it's happened like twice now, where I'll just stop over at Deanna and Roger's house and I'll be like, hey, can y'all make me a grilled cheese on your panini press? And they'll just like, you remember that though? The one time we hung out, we were all going to the beach,
I do.
and I told Deanna, I was like, hey, before we leave, can you hit me with a grilled cheese? And she
So-
just, yeah.
So,
I need my fix.
my
bro.
grandmother cooked quesadillas, right?
Mm-hmm.
With handmade tortillas on a wood oven. Both my grandmothers did, right?
That sounds
I-
great.
Yeah, they're delicious. I slapped those motherfuckers on a panini press. Ugh!
Ooh,
Cooking with
Ooh.
electronics. Ugh!
damn.
Oh.
There was this time I was cooking, I think, fish on a panini press, and I flipped it over, and Deanna was like, "Hey, buddy, why'd you flip it over? There is a press on either side of it."
Yeah. It's like, that's how it works. Yeah.
Jesus.
I need to get a panini press. Those things are fucking
Of course,
great.
I have it.
They are great.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
They make, okay, like, you can make a grill, like, I don't know why. I got a thing for grilled cheeses. I fucking love them. They're so good. The best grilled
Oh, yeah.
cheese you will ever have is off a panini press. They just taste better off the panini
Yeah.
press. It's
They're
crazy.
evenly
Or a
cooked.
George Foreman.
Yeah, George Foreman. Yo, speaking of
Yeah.
sandwiches, what do you guys think about hot dogs? You think they're sandwiches? Because I hear a lot
I
of
love
people
hot dogs.
think they're
I don't
sandwiches.
care. I love
They're
them.
not sandwiches.
I love
I
them.
don't think they are either.
No.
Because, like, yes,
I
they,
No.
think
technically they have bread on top, bread on bottom, but I think it's like, because the bread wraps around it.
I think it's its own thing.
Yeah, that's what I've always
Yeah,
said.
like,
It's like,
yeah,
they're like, a hot dog a
think
sandwich? And
so.
I'm like, a hot dog's a hot dog. Like, what do you
Yeah,
mean?
like a hot dog is
Well, that's
not a
like-
sandwich.
Well, that's like the whole is a
So-
Cheeto a chip?
Oh shit! No, hold up. Whoa, wait. I can like prove this though, right?
I've actually,
yeah,
I have always considered Cheetos as
Australian
chips,
facts.
to be honest.
I have
Yeah.
too, but
so about it. Yeah, but like, so like over here, like I might make like a hot dog, and I'll just use like an actual like a piece of bread instead of like a roll, right?
Hmm.
But that's one piece of bread. Sandwich is two.
Yeah, that's
Problem
true.
solved.
There you go.
Mm.
Oh, yo.
Sandwich
Yo.
is two pieces of bread.
Galaxy brain.
Case is
Josh
gone.
just broke the internet.
The internet's case is fucking closed. There's not even no question about it anymore.
Like, you can't argue that. Like, this is how it is. Like, a sandwich is two pieces of bread.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's like, fuck it. Fantastic.
All right.
I gotta head out.
Yeah, I was
but,
gonna say, all this talk about sandwiches has made me pretty hungry. It's also been a
Should we wrap up with a
little over
Not
an
the
hour.
onion?
Oh yeah, we should. Have we got any not the onions?
Okay.
All right. Oh, Roger's muted. Roger's muted.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
could.
wait,
Sorry, I'm grabbing water.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pull up.
next
a
time
couple.
we should play a game. Next time we should play a game where it's like, we get a bunch of headlines, or one of us gets a bunch of headlines, and then we determine if it's The Onion or
True
not
or
The Onion.
false? Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
But
That's
I have some financial advice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
here we go.
All right. So everybody, I invested in Dogcoin. Who else invested in Dogcoin?
I
Anybody?
wanted to. I really was trying to, but I just never did.
Me too.
So do it through
Yeah, I wanted to
Dogcoin.
do that.
Heavily recommended. But I invested $700.
Damn.
It went all the way up to 2,400.
Yeah, because it's like
And
it's
and
little
then
amounts,
it,
but if you put a lot in, you get a lot back.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my gosh.
exactly. But then it dropped, and ultimately I pulled that at 1,500. So.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
Dogcoin. I thought it was gonna make me
Wow.
a
Alright.
millionaire, but it only
That's
made
good.
me 1,000 there.
So I got some pretty good article titles here. This one makes absolutely no fucking sense, but it is real. Zoom meeting canceled for the weather. Not sure how that works. In Zambia, a dying nurse claims that she swapped more than 5,000 babies at birth for fun. That-
Oh,
That's crazy.
Wait, sorry, what?
Me too.
Yeah, no. Me too. Yeah, no.
That's crazy.
Oh my god.
That's crazy for fun. What the
Woman-
hell? Like,
woman-
imagine
Yeah.
the type of person you need to be to like swap
No,
5,000 babies for fun.
She's trying to like recreate some movies in real life. Swap
Yeah,
at
like
birth.
she's trying to get like
Yeah.
the based
Yeah,
on
for
a
real.
true story like title at the
God.
start of her blockbuster.
Woman finds snake in the toilet, and the police realize it's just a poo. She called the police. Oh, okay.
Same.
Same.
It's happened to me twice.
Me too.
Twice.
oh, humanity.
Oh, okay. This one.
Oh, my faith. It's going nose diving right now.
This is.
Yeah.
All right.
We've come so far and tried so hard, but in the end,
It doesn't even matter. Yeah. All right. I got this. I got this last one here. This one's great. Joe Biden wants to prevent PS5 and Xbox Series X stock shortages in the future.
Yeah, thank you, Joe
We're-
Biden.
we're
Let's go. Thank you
Yo.
so much.
Yo, where was Trump? Where was Trump when the people were trying to buy all of the PS5s?
So did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Like Xbox and PS5, semi trucks were actually being
Yeah.
robbed.
Yeah,
Fast and
Yeah.
Furious
Fucking
style.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's
fucking
crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that's
happened.
crazy.
It happened.
We've all seen Fast and Furious. You know what I'm talking about. Cars
Yeah.
diving in between semi trucks.
They took the vault like with them. Like they took
Yeah.
like a vault out the back. They
Insane.
dragged
Yo.
it out like in Fast and
Yeah.
Furious.
Damn. All right.
And into this, I blame Vin Diesel for not owning an Xbox
I blame
Series.
Vin Diesel for all of
Vin
my
Diesel,
downfalls.
you showed them how
Yeah,
it's
dude.
done. Why would you do this?
God damn.
All right. Well, I think that's.
It was about family. God damn it.
Yeah. All right. I think that's gonna be it for today. So thank you everybody for tuning in. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe because we will be back next week with some more Clown College. If you want to catch that, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
everybody.
we will.
Thanks for being on.
Yeah.
If you made it this far, like and subscribe.
proud of you.
Hit that follow button.
Good job.
If you made it all the way through, I'm proud of you.
Good job. You wasted your life.
You're proud. Yeah. You're true fans, not like those other people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All those fake
And if
fans.
you dislike,
fuck you.
Hey,
Go-
if
go-
come
you're
to your
here
house.
Go
now,
fuck yourself.
When we go viral, we will pay you money. You will be our friends. You'll be VIP fans.
There you go. All right, that's
If you
gonna be it.
dislike,
Oh yeah, go
I
ahead,
will look
Shane.
for you. I will find you, and I will kill you.
Oh, no.
Oh god.
Unless you
No,
hit
I'm
that
kidding, I'm kidding.
subscribe button.
All right, that's gonna be it. Goodbye.
See you later, guys.